Hi YouTube, well we are back out in the shop and today we're looking at a dust box for the Kreg Benchtop Router Table. Now this dust box has kind of been featured in a couple different videos and a few guys have asked about it, so I want to go ahead and make a dedicated video to kind of show you what the dust box is, show you the dimensions on it and what I've done, and give you the chance to do the same thing if you want, or if nothing else, give you some ideas. In this video, one thing that I did for grins was just to cut a hole in the door and put a window in the door of the dust box so we can watch the dust circulating through the box. It's just kind of fun. It also helped me in a way that I was able to see the dust pattern in the box, and went ahead and drilled a couple of extra holes to kind of sweep the bottom of the dust box, and it's made it perform much better. Let's see, I hope that this is really good information for you guys. I hope you'll like and subscribe. Subscribing really does help the channel, makes a big difference. Plus I'll put links in the description down below, and I've also got an Amazon storefront that will be linked here somewhere, and that storefront is designed to help you set up your shop with budget tools that I have actually used and have performed well for me. So, well, let's get into the video and see what we got. Thanks guys. So this is the dust box I have built. It's very simple. In this shop, it's all about function. Appearance really is irrelevant. This is a 1/2-inch plywood box, all butt joints. There's really nothing very sexy about it. I cut out a 1/2-inch door that set inside the box, and then I added 1/8-inch plywood to create a stop so I could drop the door in and have something to hit against. And I did not bother with any kind of closer. I figured the vacuum pressure, the suction, is going to be enough to hold it closed. The router sits inside. I just put a little notch for the cord to run out. Let's see, I'll give you the dimensions of the router box here in a second. And like I said, it's just 1/2-inch plywood. I used the Kreg micro pocket hole jig for cutting these pockets, and it's drilled into the screwed into the bottom of the table, and it's set right between the fence notch and the corner brackets. Now I did put up a top ledge on there on the front just so the door would have something to hit against, and also so I'd have something to anchor the front edge against the table. The dust pickup, I've got a 4-inch going to the dust collector, and then around the back I've got a 2.5-inch that goes up to the fence, and we'll look at in a minute. And I've intentionally put that right next to the 4-inch dust collector port so that the dust goes straight out to the dust collector instead of circulating around in the box and going through the motor of the router. And the rear 2.5-inch dust port goes directly to the fence and gives you a very clean setup. Okay, so this dust box is 15 across, 12 deep, and 12 high. And those dimensions worked out perfect on this table. The one thing that I did figure out is that the dust was accumulating diagonally across the box underneath the router. And obviously air is kind of a strange dynamic. So what I ended up doing was drilling a couple of 1/2-inch holes opposite the dust collector pickup. And I thought the air would kind of sweep across the bottom of the box. And I also put one in the opposite corner to help control the amount of dust that built up in that corner. So dust still does build up in that corner and along that wall, on the wall that the dust collector comes in, but overall it actually works really good. And it only builds up to a certain point and then it just clears right out. Now, one thing I have to say that really surprised me is I've just added a Harbor Freight 2-horsepower dust collector, and I've got things temporarily set up as I'm kind of juggling things around the shop, and I'm running the dust collector through a VEVOR Cyclone dust separator, and I'm absolutely amazed how much dust the VEVOR Cyclone is separating. When I look at the bag from the dust collector, there is virtually nothing in that bag. So to wrap up YouTube, I really hope this is good information for you guys. I hope it's helpful in your own shops. I hope it gives you ideas on things you can do or whatever. I hope it's helpful. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys down the road. Thank you.